Welcome back, my name is Piku. The game is Sly Cooper 3, Honor Among Thieves. Last time we got things started with the prologue in the hazard room. And between then and now, I've done some, tried to do some background optimizations. Fixed some things on my end to make my life a little easier, like fixing the screen size in OBS, but obviously I can't fix the screen like resolution with the cutoffs of the sides, but I've hopefully prevented any future issues with like slowdown and lag. We'll see if I actually was successful, but this emulator seems to be pretty good on the whole, so I don't think I needed to do too much. But anyway, let's get started with An Opera of Fear.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Sly Cooper and the gang in An Opera of Fear. Yeah, and I don't think there's anything I can do about the loading in the corners, compiling shaders. I think that's just something I have to live with. So before we get started, I want to comment on the story with Murray, how he blames himself for what happened to Bentley. Personally, given how things went down, Bentley's legs were broken the moment the Clockwork head came smashing down. No amount of speed or strength on Murray's part would have saved Bentley from that at that point. And given the way that the operation played out, there was no way Murray could have been there at that time. So, him blaming himself is, I think, him trying to take control for an action that, for an event that really there was no control to be had over. And
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice.
And I don't necessarily, like... It's important to be able to take responsibility for things that you are to blame for. But it's also equally important to be able to recognize when something is not your fault in the slightest.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
I do wonder where this rope comes from, though. Like, why is there a random rope tying the police station to whatever building that is?
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
That name's a stain on my pants, bro. What? Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come around here.
Dimitri. Long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a cracker box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. I could try... These multiple choice dialogue events, I love. As a kid, I loved messing around doing each one, even when on multiple playthroughs when I knew they were wrong, just to hear the characters' reactions. And while it's amusing to do so, it's also kind of something I should probably do on my own time.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get the cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Leave!
He's right. It'll be tough getting him out of here. I need a plan. Maybe I could distract the cops.
Attention, then run for it. Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here, and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention, police. I thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation.
And there's Carmelita, different voice actress every game Fox.
Have been mysteriously filling with tar for the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately, we've got no hard evidence linking him to the pollution. I've yet to receive a warrant to search his Opera House mansion, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Get out there and keep your eyes open. I've hired you mercenaries over traditional cops because this is a dangerous assignment. The neighborhood is filled with the Octavio goons. It's a war out there. Get tough or you won't last 5 minutes. You hear me? I'm paying for results. The city of Venice needs this situation resolved now. Okay, I know you boys like things redone, so I'm going to give you the presentation again. This time, pay attention. Just let me get my note cards back in order.
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
Yeah.
There be light.
I love these dumb mooks. I'm appreciative that
Come on.
Carmelina hires these guys. Gives a little bit more flavor. I love that line. I can see, da! I can see!
Your hands to yourself, Leon. You look a lot better in the dark, Petrov. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man.
They're so mean to each other.
Mind already.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Good. Let's see some shine, bro. I swear. You spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks. Slowly rotate the left analog stick until you feel a vibration. Stop, then go with the...
Intimate moments.
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway our password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Like, I love the writing in this game. Like, one was pretty straightforward. A couple of nice jokes. But, most of it was concerned with the revenge plot. And getting back the Thieves Raccoonus. More serious.
Sooner or later, you're mine.
Sly 2 was more jokey, but also, like, most of the talk was about drug trade and mass hypnosis. And then this is where they really hit their stride as far
Inspector Fox!
as comedy goes.
Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
Like, I feel of the three, I can quote this one the most.
to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle the situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find him. We should also keep a close eye on the Don. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Now I'll do the challenge room stuff between episodes, I think. Venice Operation, Day 1. Let's see. Octavio snap and into the depths. I think I'll take care of Octavio snap first. Ooh, shiny. I'm also very appreciative that things auto-sell in this game.
Heads up, Sly. I've intercepted a radio message from one of Octavio's men. The Dawn is moving towards your position.
Great. You want me to take him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind this city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Never thought we'd be helping out the cops.
Really? You always seem eager to aid Inspector Fox.
Yeah, well, she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know, attractive? Hold up, here he comes.
At least Sly is honest about it.
That's despicable.
Get a picture before he finishes. This is perfect. Use your binoculars to take photos. Excellent. A few more of these and the cops will bury this guy. Follow him. He might be headed for some more polluting.
Just gotta be careful not to start no fights while Octavio's around.
He's at it again. Get a picture.
Oops. Okay, that was
I
close.
guess more of a bird death trap now. He's on the move again. Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work.
And nice silver ring. Didn't get the airtime I needed. Ooh, nice gold watch.
Imagine flying a delightful water wheel with deadly sticky tar. Monstrous. Keep on it. We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
Gosh darn it.
Huh? You stink. Back in my day, thieves knew how not to get caught.
Keep on it. We want to make sure all this horrible
Oh well, speedrun
polluting is
strat.
fully
You're supposed to get caught there, right? Yeah.
He seems to be working a switch, but there's no tar anywhere. Yet. Get a photo anyway. He's doing something, but what? I can't believe it! He flooded that aquarium with tar! All those poor dead fish! As much as I hate to see what heinous crime this fiend will do next, you should probably keep on his tail. Someday the people will know the truth due to your pictures.
Yes, one day the truth will be known, and it will all because of these pictures.
Okay, Samir, get that engineer on the horn.
Sly, see if you can latch onto the car Octavio is riding in. We should eavesdrop on his phone conversation. From the look on his face, it seems important.
Alright, time to get to not catch that train. Alright, come back, Octavio.
Listen, Giovanni. This Ferris wheel was a good idea. She's a pumping the tar fast. Nobody suspects a thing. But still, is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital? Well, when the people come to see me sing, I want to make sure they keep a-coming. Even if they don't think it right. One way or the other, there'll be opera fans again. Hey, 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 hey! Okay, sis.
That fiend! He's twisted a time-honored amusement park ride into a tool for wrongdoing. Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring. Look away if you must. You're about to witness the dark side of electrical engineering. Kill a bunch of poor innocent fish, will he? That'll do it.
And that guy just gets run over. They didn't have to be this funny, but they are. The dark side of electrical engineering. Alright, I forgot. Get hit, dum-dum. Like, I am really surprised that that first spin didn't hit.
This opera house is Octavio's base of operations.
Nice place. Sure to be a few coins laying around in there. What's the plan?
If you could get me inside to one of Octavio's computers, I should be able to hack his firewall and get the dirt on his operation.
Okay. Have you got a point of entry? I'm guessing the front door's not the safest option.
That wooden hatch appears to be an ideal way to slip in undetected. Head down there and we'll meet up in a few minutes.
Now then, as I remember, this operation was particularly long.
Octavio is known to rely on 3D technology to secure his property. In order to see the security measures, we'll need to utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Functional and fashionable. Nice touch, Bentley.
You know, for such an old dinosaur, he sure does use quite advanced technology.
To open this door, we'll need to press the 3D security buttons at exactly the same time. Okay? On my 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
I hated these things as a kid. The timing always felt just so tight. Whatever happened to the coin magnet technique from the Thieves Raccoonus?
Looks like Octavio is fond of this 3D synchronized security system. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. All right. Drat, my booster won't be enough to make it to that next door. I've made a number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this canal.
Don't worry about it, pal. I'm sure I'll find a way across. And there seem to be plenty of boats hanging around to make a nice bridge for you.
Okay, I'll wait for your signal.
Alright, around I get.
Good evening to you, my fine associates. Octavio here. I'm pleased to report that the tar suction levels are at all-time high. However, it saddens me to report that some of you haven't been keeping in time with the orchestra. You know what I mean. I'd like to see Mark, Raphael, and Julius in the main vacuum room immediately. We're gonna discuss your retirement package. And if any of you catch these boys, make a run for it. Well, shoot 'em in the back.
Oops. Well, that's not ominous for nothing. A tyrant package indeed. Oops. Oops again. Would you believe me if I said I used to dabble in speedrunning this game? It sent me all the way back here? I know there's a faster route around that it came about after my interest in speedrunning this game faded. That skips all this completely. But heck for the life of me if I remember. Oh, that's nice. Well, see how I'm already missing half my health. I probably shouldn't try the fancy moves.
That door ahead of you is reinforced. We'll need to bomb our way through it.
No! How did you see me? Just before I could get the shiny.
Sly, maybe I can return the favor with some well-placed explosives. Okay, stand back.
Thanks, pal.
This door is made of 4-inch thick bulletproof plexiglass. My bombs won't make a dent. See if you can find a way around it through that ventilation shaft.
Well, nice of you two to stop by for a little fatherly advice. Julius made a run for it, and good. Now, normally I'd whack both of you, but it's a carnival, and I'm feeling charitable. I'll think of something else. Okay, here's the deal. You two stoolies are gonna be my new eyes and ears. I can't let no one get near my demolition switch or sabotage any part of the operation down here. If you hear any noise from inside of the family that someone's not content, then you tell me straight out. I can't be taking no chances this close to a short time. Got it.
Oh boy. Well, that's the Mafia for you. Oops.
Thanks, pal. Judging from the security, we must be getting close. It's live.
Come on, give me some health. No health. Sad. I'm surprised the flashlight guards don't come in. They're right there. They should hear me.
Synchronized watches and 1, 2, 3. We're in. Yes, a Wurlitzer 700. I can splice into this easy.
Just as long as you're enjoying yourself. That's the important thing.
Aside from a few tense moments, that break-in seemed to go pretty well.
It's not over yet. Hack the system and let's get out of here.
Oh, it'll be a snap extracting the details on Octavio's operation from this old dinosaur.
3, 2, 1.
What? A delay switch? Sorry, Sly. Guess the dinosaur has teeth. I'll hack as fast as I can. Watch my back. There are sure to be guards on the way.
Intruders! Intruders!
Get in the fire. You flew over the fire.
Intruders!
Ow.
Halfway there.
Intruders!
I love how they have these like deep voice lines, but they're
Intruders!
also very squeaky.
Got it.
Oh, so your pathing is smart enough not to jump in the fire.
Download complete. Now we can find out exactly what Octavio is up to.
Alright. And now I gotta go swap with Bentley. That wasn't too bad, actually. I thought it would take like at least 5 minutes longer. Now for one of my favorite missions in the game. I forget the button for pickpocketing. Wait, I forget. Can you pickpocket in this game, or was that not until the one we don't speak about? I feel like you could definitely pickpocket in this game as Bentley and Murray. Oh, wait. Right. You had to assign it. There's Bentley.
Hey, Sly, you better get over here. My sources tell me that Octavio has hired the Blue Viper Gondola gang to take out Carmelita.
The Blue Vipers? Those guys are nasty. We've got to get to them before they get to her.
She's off on her daily patrol. The thugs can't be far behind.
On my way. Just make sure to have one of those police boats hot-wired by the time I get there.
Let's see. Just cross the blue wire with the red wire and shazam!
Just in time. There go the Vipers.
I'll shoot. You drive, Sly.
Alright, here we go.
This canal is packed with shipping. Make sure to jump and leave or we're sunk. Sorry, Sly. My gun overheated. Guess I should use short burst.
I love this bit. It's so fun! I remember as a kid, the very first time I did this, I had so much trouble.
Nice shooting, Bentley.
Almost got him. There we go.
Way to go. That's the end of the Blue Vipers.
Easy peasy.
Another uneventful patrol. This city's beautiful, but a bit quiet for my taste.
you realize that by saving Carmelita, we're only making our operation here more difficult.
Maybe so, but what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you? Besides, she's helped us out in the past.
That, and you've got a thing for her.
And I've got a thing for her. Look, I'll stash this boat. It might be useful for later. You stay out of trouble.
Romantic boat ride.
So, according to these decrypted files, Octavio is pumping tar from underneath the foundations of buildings so he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of Venice during his opera recital on the first day of Carnival. To counter this threat, we'll first destroy the balloons inside, advertising the recital. If no one shows up, he'll have no reason to sink a building. Next, the blueprints to the main tar vacuum have been cleverly split into 3 parts and hidden in local coffee houses owned by Octavia. Unfortunately, they're under constant guard, so you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside. Also, some big Vincenetti goons have been called in as insurance for the recital. Given their size, I think it's prudent to fool Carmelita's 8 mercenaries into taking them out for us. And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's learned the aboriginal ball form, it'll be just the thing for destroying the local tar reservoirs.
And with that, I dare say, we have found a perfect place to end the episode. Next time we'll be continuing the Venice Operation with Day 2, naturally. But until then, remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and if you'd be so kind, get off my lawn, you filthy casuals.